If you copy text information from a website or from Microsoft Word and then paste it into Excel, you're likely to get something like what we're seeing here in cell B2. Now the text is only in cell B2, but it displays rightward into the other cells. When the entry is somewhat longer than 100 characters or so, if you click in the formula bar, you might not be seeing the entire amount of the text. You can point to the bottom of the formula bar. You'll see a double arrow. Expand this a bit, and there's the entire amount of the text. It happens to be over 255 characters, and that is a critical number because what we're about to do here, what we want to do, let's say, is to rewrap this text, for example, into these cells right here or right here. We think the information is going to be helpful to explain what the numbers are about. There's contact information there too. So rather than copying this into different cells here and then doing a lot of editing and cutting and pasting, let's do this quickly with a feature called Justify. So let's imagine that we'd like to rewrap this text into just these cells right here and the ones below it. So we'll highlight these three cells and on the Home tab, go to Fill Justify. And the message says text will extend below selected range. Well, that's okay. Click OK. Well, actually not OK in this case because it overlaps some of our data and causes a mess. Let's undo that. It looks as if what we need to do here is to select a broader range of cells. Maybe we'll do this out to here, all the way to column I. Let's try Fill Justify now. Same message as before. Let's click OK. It looks as if that's working. But as we look at this, it looks as if we lost some text. We're only getting 253 characters here. The last part of this reads, please check with Harvey Morgan in the A. So what are we missing here? In the accounting group for more details or something like that. So probably what you do is just double click in here or press F2 to edit this and complete the sentence yourself, or possibly put it down here after doing just a little bit of editing. So although the feature doesn't do everything you want, I think you can see in some situations how it easily provides you with a way to restructure the text without a lot of tedious editing. There could be times too, I'll make a copy of this first simply by highlighting these cells, dragging downward with the Control key. What if you've got this situation where you have the text already here, and I'm going to clip off that last part of the sentence. We don't really need that for now. But what if you had data like this in a situation and you'd like to respread it maybe rightward across the cells? We could highlight the data this way and then use Justify by going to Fill Justify, and this time it rewraps it this way. That's probably not nearly as needed as a previous example, but it does suggest that it's a feature that has some unusual capabilities, and it certainly will save you some time if you've brought in text from Word or from websites.